the Honorable Minority Whip, the Honorable Junaid Mohammed, raised the issue of interference by the executive and the issues of the rule of law and constitutionalism. But I think he directed himself, the intention was to ask the last question on the disbursement of the SSU. As I read it, I didn't know that there was such an outfit. But Mr. Chairman, every government is elected on the basis of some program and policy that it has to formulate when in office. And this government has clearly indicated that they want to get to be involved, particularly with Parliament, when dealing with issues of its policies. And for that reason that there is this request that Parliament allows cabinet secretaries to appear before the floor to respond. And I think this is again really just actualizing the provisions of Article 125, and being the people's representatives, I think Parliament should be kept informed of all decisions that the executive is coming up with. My view is that every arm of government should know what is required of it under the Constitution. The Office of the Attorney General secretes legal counsel to every ministry. And indeed, it is my position that I would want those legal counsel seconded to the various ministries to be the first point of call whenever the government is getting involved in any issues that have to do with the administration of the law and issues that touch on the constitutional requirements. But let me say, the president is the head of the executive, and it is quite in order for him to use what has been said by his cabinet secretary, maybe quietly. It is quite open to the president to say it publicly that that he has instructed for this to happen. Remember, indeed, he is the foremost spokesperson of the government and indeed of the country. And therefore, I don't see any interference, so to speak, with the functioning of police. And I think we all must allow that from time to time, communication will be made which explains what government is doing with regard to various activities that are taken by various agencies. Honorable Koech, Mr. Chairman, raised the issue of the CDF ruling that came on the 8th of August. Quite an interesting date for the ruling to have come, because I was reading it as I was driving to the village to go and vote the next day, and it was a bombshell. But I think consultations are ongoing. It is agreed by many people that what CDF has been able to achieve in this country is phenomenal, and I think we can be able to work on around ways. Remember, there were some areas that the court took issue with. One, the area of shareable revenue, so that we can address that one as Parliament. Actually, Parliament can address that one by going through, look at what is provided for in Article 202, so that CDF does not become part of that mechanism of sharing national revenue. So that what remains with the national government becomes the place where CDF should be hyped up from. So I think if we can consult on that area, I think we can make the necessary adjustments. And it's unfortunate that as a result, no disbursements have been made so far. I think it's really an unfortunate situation. The other area which we need to address, and I think this is within your powers as members of Parliament in the National Assembly, is what the courts went to great lengths to explain about service delivery. And I'm sure, Mr. Chairman, looking through these members, these are fairly clever members. We can deal with that. I think it's something that we can work on. I'll be available. Because I truly feel that CDF should continue.